I've been pretty good. We haven't had anything major. I think practicing will be a different ball game. Less controlled setting. Everything I've done now is very controlled and kind of orchestrated. So, after practice, when you're just out there kind of reacting and kind of foot goes how it goes, we'll see. But I feel pretty confident that I'm going to be okay, and looking forward to next week.
B-Mac, of course, you remember, week 2, he breaks his foot. Season's over.
Yep.
That's Cam Newton's top receiving threat. Panthers aren't going anywhere. Fast forward now as he gets ready to come off the IR. All of a sudden, they're 7-3. They're right there in the hunt.
Yes.
So they are waiting to get this talented tight end back. So he could make a difference, I'm assuming, in that race in the NFC South as we go ahead. Head coach Ron Rivera discussed the importance of winning that division, not even just playing for a wild card. Here's what the head coach had to say.
It's funny because right now we know Atlanta, they flashed very well the other night. Tampa stepped up and played well. So, we know what's going on in our division, obviously, because it is important. I mean, you want to be able to win your division, for all the good reasons, the home playoff games and stuff like that. So, we've got a goal, obviously, and we've got to take them one at a time to achieve it.
Very interesting. And again, you normally don't hear head coaches speak like that. Like, yeah, we really do. We want to win the division. He is looking big picture, not just this week, obviously, but big picture. When you get Greg Olsen back, that makes a huge difference. How impactful, really, could his return be?
It would be huge for the offense because instantly when he returns, he's the best pass catcher. He's the most dependable pass catcher. He's a clear-cut top target in the red zone. And the relationship that Greg and Cam already have established, you can't just develop that with other pass catchers. So I think most importantly for them, just continue to run the football. This past Monday night against the Miami Dolphins, that offense was clicking on all cylinders because they were running the football.
And they couldn't do that leading up to Monday night, right, against the Dolphins, and that's a big change.
Jonathan Stewart, this Jonathan Stewart that we saw this past Monday night has not been in uniform the entire season. So can you continue to get that type of production? Also, Christian McCaffrey. Now he started to surface to be a big-time playmaker, especially in the red zone. So when you incorporate all of that together and then you get a healthy Greg Olsen back, you have to like their chances.
Does it make sense that maybe now you look at Kelvin Benjamin trading him to Buffalo a couple weeks ago, knowing that Olsen was set to return, getting McCaffrey more involved in the offense, trying to utilize some other Samuel coming out of Ohio State, the rookie they drafted at wide receiver. Now does it make more sense? Why they get rid of Benjamin?
I think they feel like basically Kelvin Benjamin was getting ready to be up in his 5th year. And picking up his 5th year option was going to be a big financial blow to the organization. Then they also look at recent history. Remember the year that Cam Newton won MVP, the year they made it to the Super Bowl, they did that without Kelvin Benjamin.
Right.
They basically did that with a who's of who at the wide receiver position. And guess what? It did not knock the hustle as far as the offensive production from Cam Newton and the entire offense. So they probably feel like, you know what? Yes, Kelvin Benjamin is a big target, but is he worth the type of money that he will see in his 5th year option? And can we still develop as a team without him? Clearly, they feel like they've done it before, made it to a Super Bowl,
can do it again.
and clearly they can do it again.